It's been a rough day. I'm still processing. Nomi got good news and not so good news, but he also got a shower, and he's still in hospital, and he's been moved out of the ICU, so that's a good thing. But he also got some not so good news today, and I got some not so good news as well. And so did Mom, and so did my stepdad. So, not gonna lie, started early tonight on the XMs because yeah, it's been a day. Hello, Duff. Good to see you. Hello, Deanna. Good to see you. Amanda in Alaska. I'm here. Hi, Yadira. So I am here. I'm gonna wait for the notification to go out. I'm gonna wait for people to gather before I say a little bit more about it. Some of it you may have already heard through other channels. I mentioned something in the chat on the lifeboat earlier, and I've told a few people privately. I have not told them that they couldn't say something. So, hi, Tasha. I love you right back, honey. I know you're here for me, and I appreciate you. Can see the weight of the day on your shoulders. Sending love to you, sis. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, it's been a heavy day. And I think there are going to be a lot of heavy days to come. We're waiting for specifics, but yeah, it's been a day. So, I've been worried about Nomi. I've been in touch with him. We've been texting throughout the day since I got up. Not gonna lie, I feel a bit better about his prognosis. Mom's home. She's here. She's sleeping. I hope she's sleeping. I took a couple of sticks of butter out of the fridge so that she can make cookies in the morning. She's planning on getting up at about 6 and making cookies for the staff at the hospital, because the nurses are taking such good care of him. And there's Shut Up Matt. Hi. No, I don't want to cancel tonight. I just don't know how long it's going to be, but I need to be around y'all, Duff. And I know that people need a place to go. These are fraught times for a lot of us for a number of different reasons. And when I started this channel, it was because people needed a place to go. And I haven't forgotten that. And sometimes I need a place to go too. So here we are. But yeah, it's rough. We don't know what's in store. We don't know a lot of things, but the doctors are working on it, and they're trying to get all the information that they can. And when we know more, we'll go from there. And that's all we can do. is operate from a place of information. The world turns on nurses, wet wipes, and fold out tables. Fact. Shut up, Matt. SJ is hurting and heartbroken. SJ, you're not the only one, sweetheart. I promise you. Danielle Orick, big squeezes and prayers. Thank you. And I've just told Shut Up Matt what he's singing tomorrow, apparently, which I love. We were able to get a couple of laughs out of Mum tonight. I was rewatching what Reese had to say earlier in the day, and there were a couple of things that she said that really cracked Mom up. And Reese sent me a text message tonight with very kind words, not only for me, but for Mum. Wednesday, Addams sitting atop immortal vampire blood drive pyramid scheme. Fair. And I'm okay with that. I've sent a message to my bestie and her husband. I've told Shuji and Boy Shorts. I've told Choo Choo. I've told all the important people that need to know. And yes, also hugs and such. Thank you, Bilf. What we learned today, a lot of people were asking last night if they were testing the fluid that they pulled from my stepdad's lung yesterday. Clearly they were. And that nodule that my doctor spotted that he wanted to get a better look at, I am eternally grateful that he spotted that and that he wanted to get a better look at it and see what that was all about. Turns out that my stepdad has stage 4 lung cancer. They say that it usually spreads to the abdomen and the brain. So they've done initial scans, or additional scans, rather, of his abdomen. They did an MRI of his brain. He was fighting the MRI, woke up fighting the machine. They had dosed him up with Ativan. But he's got PTSI from ages ago, from his previous military career. He's got PTSI. So he also has claustrophobia. Somebody just threw out, "Aw, Duff. Look at you throwing out the horsey sauce packets. Thank you so much, Duff." Everyone who got a membership, please say thank you to A Tribe Called Duff. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Ann Hummingbird. Amanda in Alaska says the power of a smile, a giggle, or a belly laugh is astounding. Yes, it is. Hold on to those moments to carry you over the hard ones. Oh, we do. We do. Thank you, Tasha. Apparently you gifted yourself. I love it. Yeah, so they're checking to see. He woke up fighting the MRI machine, but they think that they have images that they're satisfied with to be able to see if they're spread to either the abdomen or the brain. Also, the stubborn old scoundrel fell last night because, say it with me, he tried to get up by himself. He didn't push the button. He tried to get up. Yes, A Tribe Called Duff is the one who who gifted you a membership, Jen Marie. And we're grateful for you, Pally. We're so happy. We're so happy that you're a part of this community and that you're a regular here in the corner booth. I appreciate it so much. So he fell over. The alarm went off. He paid it no mind and continued getting up and doing his thing. And he tried to get up out of bed when Mom was sitting right there this afternoon. And she's like, pardon, sir? Where on earth do you think that you're going? So they've moved him to a room closer to the nurse's station. And they've put in a 24/7 camera. So they're watching him all the time. He even looks like he might be getting up. And they're in there like a shot. Stubbornness, that's how you know it's still him. Oh, facts. Facts, Matt. Thanks, everybody. So, yeah. He was at one point a 3-pack-a-day smoker. He went through a lot of crap in the military. And he's been moved to the sneaky old man room. My dad was in that room. Rosalind. Fact. Yep, that's precisely where he's been moved. I don't mind any previous comments. I love you right back, Jen Marie. And Duff, stubborn as a mule, old school Norm. Fact. And that's how we know he's still in there. Amanda says, sounds like my dad. Those mules don't go easy and fight through the storm. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And I know he's going to be fighting the whole way. They're doing chemo because apparently radiation doesn't even touch this. So they're going to be doing chemo. But that's all we know. That's all we know. SJ, we did that with my dad during the last week of his life. So grateful for the 24/7 webcam during that time. Yes. Well, and Mom met one of the people who watches those cameras because he came in to set it up. And Mom warned him. She's like, this guy is going to do what he wants to do. And he's not going to pay attention to any alarms. He's just going to do it. And he's like, that's all right. We're paying attention. We'll make sure he doesn't fall again. Still the calm, stubborn one. Yeah. And I don't know how he's taking the news about all of this because they had hit him with like a truckload of Ativan to keep him calm during the MRI. And he was still a little rowdy when he got back from the MRI. So they hit him with another truckload of Ativan to calm him down. Yes, that is why you are 8 feet from the nurse's station, Panda Kelly. 100%. He leans over, nurse props him up. He leans to the other side, nurse props him back up. Bish, I'm trying to fart. So this is the update. Oh man, thanks for sharing. I was wondering about him. He's so like my stepdad. Yeah, the update is stage 4 lung cancer. They're going to try to get a biopsy of that nodule if they can. They've done the additional scans to see whether or not it's spread. And we'll get more answers as to the name of the cancer, hopefully within the next couple of days. And that's what we know. Jen Marie would please like a truckload of Ativan, well, preferably Valium, though. Yeah, see, you don't want to give me Valium or I'll start saying exactly what I think about everything. It'll just fall out of my mouth. That's what Valium does to me. It takes away all of my internal editors and fucks them right off to Tahiti and gives them a picture of tropical drinks. Nomi's here sending bunches and bunches of love and squishy hugs, and I am sending bunches and bunches of love and squishy hugs right back to you. And so is my mom. We're glad to still have you around. And I'm glad that you got a shower today and feel like a human being. I told them that there was an additional diagnosis for you, but I did not reveal that because it's not mine to reveal. Yep. Fuck cancer. Right in the goat ass. My stepdad quit smoking when cigarettes turned to 65 cents a pack. So you know how long ago that was. I have internal editors. Yes, and Hummingbird. Amazing though it may seem, believe it or not, I have a lot of internal editors. I have at least 17 on duty at any given time. There's a lot. There's so much that I don't say. Um, and when I take a Valium, I found out by practical hands-on experience that all of those editors go away. Jen Marie says, my great uncle never smoked but died of lung cancer. Yep. Yep. He is still in hospital, Sophia. Yes. Yes. Nomi is still in hospital. He wants to be home in a bad way, but he's still in hospital. He got himself a shower today and he's been moved off of the ICU, which bodes well, I would say. Sending big hugs. We're going through the same process for my dad. His cancer is in the pleural sac. You know, Pamela, we thought that that's what was going to happen. We thought that he had pleural effusion in one lung. Turns out that the liquid that they pulled was not from the sac around the lung, it was from inside the lung. His lung was almost completely full of fluid. And that's what they pulled the fluid from. 2 liters of fluid they pulled from him. Yeah. Jen Marie says, my grandma was a lifelong smoker and died of metastasized stage 4 lung cancer. We're checking to see right now whether or not it's metastasized. That's what we're waiting on. He was a 3-pack a day smoker for a while. That was a lot of fluid. Yes. Yes, it is. And they got it out of one lung. I think by hopefully tomorrow, we'll know more about what kind of cancer it is, like what its actual name is, so we can curse it specifically. Because I'm into that. I want to know exactly what it is that I'm up against. You're walking better post-surgery. Panda Kelly, I love to hear that. And I have some very impressive x-rays to show family and friends. Fuck yeah. I love that. Right now, all we know is that metastases tend to be slower in older patients, if I recall correctly. That's true. And they said that this one tends to be very slow to grow and to metastasize. So we don't know. But they said that when it does spread, it does so to the abdomen and the brain most often. So that's what we're doing. My mother-in-law died of stage 4 lung cancer, never smoked a day, lived on a dairy farm, might be something. Franklin MC, you're not wrong. He was a farmer's son, and he spent the majority of his time when he was very small, taking care of the pigs, the cows, the chickens. He had friends amongst all of them because he didn't have too many friends amongst the humans. I don't have anything nice to say about his mom or his dad, honestly. Um, but naming the demon gives you more the power. Yes, Amanda. Can we sing the Down the Witch's Road song from Agatha All Along while we curse the cancer? Because that song is awesome and stuck in my head. I don't know that song. Please send me a link and I'll learn it for tomorrow. Jen Marie says 3 of my 4 grandparents died from 3 types of cancer, and my mom has had 2 types but survived. I keep having polyps removed from my colon every 5 years. Christ. Nomi got in trouble for knitting today. Yeah, I heard about that. Only drawback in having all the nurse staff as subscribers is they saw my post and I got busted. Yeah, he's charmed all the nursing staff into being subscribers, and that worked well. SJ, my younger brother played for the Raiders and almost had his leg amputated this summer from rapid growing sarcoma in his shin. We're not out of the clear yet. Absolutely. The dirty air can attribute to lung cancer. That's true. But he also, my stepdad also not only took care of so many animals, but he was a 3-pack-a-day smoker. He was in the military during, like Korea and Cambodia and all of those conflicts. Yeah, he's been in places and situations that were not real healthy. We knew that he had some COPD. It wasn't super bad. But yeah. Mom says that she's not super surprised, but she's still in shock. And hello, Kim White. Have you heard about ivermectin and fenbendazole treatment for cancer? I have not. Duffsta gave out another membership. Thank you so much, Duff. No, they were blocking knitting specifically for him, Panda Kelly, because they went in through his right arm to put the stents in, or for IVs or for some shit, and that's the arm that he wasn't supposed to use, and of course he was using it for knitting. That's why. That's why they got mad at him. He was busted. Franklin MC, I have not heard about those treatments, but I know that they're going to be doing chemo treatments instead of radiation treatments for my stepdad. That's what I know. Mom at one point said tonight, that's for the one I stole from myself that was meant for someone else. Well played. Kim White, sorry to hear about the stepdad. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, when Mom called tonight, she said, I don't know whether to shit or go bowling. So I'm having a cheeseburger. And she got it at the hospital cafeteria, but it had mushrooms on it and it had onions on it. And she was eating her feelings, but that was also okay because I don't know what else she said that she had some soup earlier in the day, but I feel like that's not enough. So yeah, she needed that cheeseburger. Pamela SP Butterfly, my dad grew up between Southern California and farming in Montana. He was drafted and sent to Europe. No idea what the Army put him through. Since mid-late 60s, he's lived in an agricultural area. That'll do it. Panda Kelly, oh, I see. Blocking the right-wing knitting politics. Understandable. Yeah, because Nomi's right wing was well, who did this? Anne Hummingbird. She gifted 10 memberships. Holy shit, thank you. Everybody who has received a membership from Anne Hummingbird, please say thank you to her. I love this. Nomi says, my mom never smoked a day in her life and got lung cancer, secondhand smoke from being a waitress for years. Yep, that'll do it. Bilf says, I hate how nurses are always like, you can't keep a flask in here. Stop sweating to the oldies. Stop summoning Gorgamath. And on and on and on. I know, right? They're so picky. I love seeing everyone going green. That's delightful to me. Skylight Night. Hello. Speaking of burgers, my family is split on the curd burger at Culver's. Half think it is yum and half think it is gross. Fair enough. I hear you, Skylight Night. I personally dug it, but I probably wouldn't order it again. Hello, Professor Kakan. However, I want to get my hands on that giant cheese curd patty that they put on it. Just that. Can I have just that? I don't even need the rest of it. I just want that. Because it was so gooey and delicious. When I cut that burger open, it was amazing. No, not sweet, just feeling the need for community. I hear you, Anne Hummingbird. Yeah. And that's why I'm here tonight. That's why I had to go live tonight. Duff says, and my 88-year-old auntie has smoked like a chimney all her life and she never got cancer. Of course. Of course. My stepdad is 87. You know, it just do what it do. Amanda says, never been to a Culver's, but a curd burger sounds well worth a try. It's actually called the Curder Burger. And it's a regular cheeseburger, but with a cheese curd that is literally this big around and like this thick. And they deep fry it, and then they put it on top of the cheeseburger and they assemble all the rest of it. And I took a photo because I got one too. And let me see if I can find it here. Okay, it's not in there. This is what it looks like when I cut it apart. When they say cheeseburger, they really mean cheeseburger. Yep, absolutely. That's what it looked like when I cut it apart. Just a giant, massive cheese curd on top of the burger. Who just went pating pating? Yadira. Borichao Mofo Report and Kippens. Hope it brings a smile. Okay, this is from our Ms. Yadira. So we've got this guy. This guy giving that orange cat energy. Hello, look at my butthole. Yes, Fanny, burgers for lunch today. Who's this handsome creature? Aw. Love. Very sweet. Thank you, Yadira. Pamela SP Butterfly, member for 7 months. Thank you for providing a safe and supportive place. You are very, very welcome. Fifi, Gingy, and Muffin. Well, I love them all. Please tell them thank you for me. We occasionally have these cheese bakes, basically cheese in a terracotta pot. You melt in the oven and dip tiger bread in. Ooh. The doggy is a girl. Oh, very pretty. You're welcome, Pamela. I do my best. That's why I'm here. Seashell B. Hello, Cricket and Chat. When my 80-year-old mom was diagnosed with cancer, I researched clinical trials site and found one that worked. Nice. I'm still waiting to find out what the no, it's okay for the ding dings. Yeah, Nomi needs a burger like today. Um yes, a lean burger, a moose burger. I've had bison, I've had buffalo, those are both delicious, so, I can't imagine. I've never had moose that I'm aware of. I've had elk. Uh, I've only had venison once, and I was very young when I had it, but I found it to be disgusting, so, meh. There's Janelle. Hey, Janelle, good to see you. A little early. Shut up, Matt. But yeah, it's I can't blame mom for wanting a cheeseburger or for just saying fuck it and having a cheeseburger, especially not tonight. That he had the audacity to try to get up when she was right there. Yeah. He says when he woke up in the middle of the night that he didn't know exactly where he was, and that makes sense. I see a message from Ann Hummingbird. I'm assuming it is a potato. And please let me know whether or not I have permission to show the potato on my screen with everybody here. Because I like to get permission first before showing the new potatoes, especially. But yeah, I mean, it's possible. I know the gumption. Seriously, the man is full of gumption. And I'm just going to keep ratting him out. And I'm sure my mom is too. There's Panda Kelly, member for 4 months. Thanks for sharing. I'm not the only one fighting stuff. You damn straight. You are not the only one fighting stuff, Panda Kelly. Is the stepdad trying to ramble again? Oh yeah, no, he fell last night trying to get out of bed. And yeah, it was and then he tried to get up while mom was there this afternoon. So yeah, oh goodness. He looks like a tiny little old man. Look at this creature, you guys. Hang on, I gotta move this. Would you look at this creature? This kid is just born and he's got more forehead wrinkles than I do. Look at the little Winston Churchill. Good heavens. That is Everett Michael Harrison Sundman. A name bigger than he is. That's a big old head on that kid, too. Good heavens. And when we got, oh, Pamela SP Butterfly has sent us a photo of her Henry being king of the jungle. If I were king of the forest. But yeah, he decided he was going to try to wander around. So they've added extra alarms and they have now rolled in a portable camera So they're gonna have eyes on him 24/7. Bill says, "I was on TPN for a week in the hospital once, and hitting the McDonald's once they cleared it was like a soul orgasm." Oh, I'm sure. The morphine meanderings. Yep. Okay, Sophia. Sophia's gonna have to do some adulting nonsense now, may come back later. There also may be island pics of my stuffies for it. Good. I'm looking forward to it. Um, yeah, look at the little hands. It's in the song, "When I get to heaven, tie me to a tree, or soon I'll start to roam, and you know where I will be." Yeah. Yeah, he's here already, Jen Marie. Yeah, and that Moggy does look like the boss for sure. Adulting sucks. Yes, it do. Not Duke, not Prince, just King. I didn't show the photo of what you bought because of the boys, but I did laugh about it and say what it was. Mariana, Eric's daughter Bergqvist. Good morning. I called the hospital yesterday right after I wrote and got a time to get in for a check. Everything is okay, not counting my obesity. Well done. Good for you, Mariana. I'm proud of you. Henry is making the face I made when I accidentally saw my grandfather naked. Yeah, and I've done everything that I can to make sure that I'm not seeing my stepdad naked. "I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with one hand behind my back. Rawr, rawr, rawr." Yeah. What do the Hottentots got? Who put the ape? What makes the Hottentots so hot? Who put the ape in apricot? What do they got that I ain't got? Courage. You got that right. Yep. Panda Kelly has been searching the internet for a stuffed animal that looks like her palms. Very, very difficult. Yeah, I bet it is. Those forehead wrinkles are saying, "Who picked him for president?" It's possible. I laugh, but yeah, we're still gonna try not to do the politics thing here. But thank you, Purple Groovy. Y'all, I wish we lived in the neighborhood. SJ, 100%. Once we get the potato commune up here and, set up and running up here in Hoth, then we could possibly all live in the neighborhood. What brand of vape do I use? The actual device is called Geek Vape, GeekVape. And the juice that I use right now is by Custard Monster, and it's butterscotch flavor, 6 milligram. Shut Up Matt is reminding me about the meds, and yes, that will happen. Nomi is lying in bed, legs crossed, apron open, giving the camera a show on my dangly bits and glory hole. If they're going to spy on me, going to give them a show. Nomi, they're doing it to keep you safe, right? Well, at least they have something to look at. Yes, day meds. Day meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Day. Me said day, me said day, me said day, me said day, me said day meds. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Come, Mr. Doctor Man, help me with my problems. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Take me to the pharmacy, give me my prescription. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. Take 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and you gotta take meds. There's your day meds song. And for the rest of us, it's night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. Panda Kelly says Nomi wins best in show ribbon. SJ would be down for a commune. Yep, we're up here in the northern part of the country. Kim White, we can all move up to the commune with you in the US if need be, right? Closer to Canada. Damn straight. Purple Groovy, hello everybody. Chow, your stepdad is in my prayers. Thank you. And I do know no politics. Thank you. Nomi's Alaska version of OnlyFans, right? Dove says, I'd like to sell my house, buy a plot of land, and build a few tiny houses for me and my friends for our Golden Girl years, starting now, preferably. Nice one, Duff. Keep a spare one for people of us who come and visit. Rosalind made a giant lemon meringue pie for her mom's birthday. Now I have to figure out what to do with half a pie. Oh, whatever shall you do with half a pie? Love you right back, SJ. Now let's hear what Shut Up Matt has to say.
Stream from your parlor all by yourself, chatting of popes, carbs, and tin foil hats for your bills. Ain't misbehaving, taking my meds with you. I know for certain you guys I love, no room for flirting, it's you all that I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, taking my meds with you.
Thank you, Shut Up Matt. Nomi builds tiny homes. Deanna Downey says, send that pie right on to Florida. Duff says, too cold for nudism in Scotland. For me, anyway. Yeah, fair enough. Kim White wants to be Blanche. Personally, I'd like to be Sophia, but we already have a Sophia. I have not patented or copywritten my Night Med song, Purple Groovy. I wouldn't even know how to go about that, honestly. Especially since it's a tune that I took from another song. I just added different words, so I don't know if that would work or if Hanna-Barbera would get after me. I don't know. If pie mailed well, I'd send some to all of you. There's a lot. I bet there is. I love the fact that my mom's making cookies for the nurses on my stepdad's floor. That's how we roll in this house. Mom was a nurse for more than 34 years. And SJ just might be able to afford a tiny home. Sign her up. I'd like to be all of them. I guess my friends might elect me Rose. You're not from St. Olaf, Pally? So it's a parody song. Okay, yes, that's true. I wouldn't know how to copyright that. I don't have the brain meats enough to make that happen, but if somebody else does, please let me know because then I will. Ah, yes, Panda Kelly reminding me to do something very smart and do the responsible YouTuber things. Please, while you're here, there's Night Druid. Hi. If you are Blanche and Sophia, can I be the Don Knotts wacky landlord character from Three's Company? Wait, not Mr. Roper. Because Mr. Roper was Norman Fell. I don't remember what Don Knotts' character's name was. Damn it. Might need to be more than one Blanche. I'm rather foo-foo. Fair enough. I'm not tall enough to be Dorothy. But yeah, if you would hit the like or the dislike, whichever you choose. I'm not here to tell you what to think. Just here to ask for the engagement. And if you would please, Mr. Furley. Yes, Kim White, that's who it was. Mr. Furley. That was the Don Knotts character. I'm here for it. I give my thumbs up. Thanks, Night Druid, for loving the stream title. Oh, synaptic flatulence. There it goes. Okay. So yeah, hit the like or the dislike. Please check to see if you're still subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It's fast, it's free, and it's painless. And I'm trying to make up for the losses that I've suffered recently and still got that goal of 1,300. It is a humble goal, but I'm trying. And we do have memberships here. They're $2.99 a month. I know that a couple people have already donated some memberships to other people in the community, and I think it's fantastic. And you get access to fun little badges and little fun emojis that not everybody else gets to use and everything else. So yeah, that's cool. And if you wish to contact the channel directly or support the channel in a way where YouTube doesn't devour 30%, write down in the description box is all the ways to do that. My email address is there. The P.O. box is there. The link to help our poet in residence, Brian Lucas, who is a third of a way to his goal of purchasing a used car so that he, a disabled veteran, can go back to school. That thing lives there. Who dareth leave me? I don't know, Kim White. I don't have the names. They don't send me a report card like that, but I can tell you that I'm down to, well, let's take a look. I was at my peak at 1,189. And right now, as of this moment, I'm down to 1146. So, yeah, that makes me panic, and I don't know who left or why, but they did. Either way, the link for Brian Lucas is down there. My email, my P.O. box, the Amazon wish list, because people made me do it. The chat totally bullied me into putting the Amazon wish list. And then there's also the PayPal and the Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get. And those are the most immediately accessible and effective ways of supporting the channel. But you can support the channel any way you want to, and it is always appreciated. Oh no, I lost the OSA vote, says Rosalind. Yep. Hi, Daniel McClellan. Good to see you. Panda Kelly would be a chubby Blanche. That's cool. I'd be a chubby Sophia. So, Shady Pines, y'all. Damn, Shady Pines, ma. Ann Hummingbird wants to be Samantha. The Googles say Ralph Furley. Yep, Mr. Furley. Nomi says geodesic dome homes and Gothic arch homes. Now, see, talk to me about that Gothic arch home, because I'm here for it. Mariana says Hanna-Barbera once went after a Swedish artist that had Wilma and Yabba Dabba Doo in a song. Well, I have neither. So, Bill says he would seriously do the potato commune thing. He has nothing going on and no dependents. I, too, have no dependents, and we live on plenty of land. So, Night Druid checked, and they are still subscribed, and I love that. Even Weird Al had to get permission from original artists to publish his parody music. Yep, absolutely. I'm sure we could hire some people to do that intensive research, but I also don't care. If they don't want to be here, they don't want to be here. Maybe OSA agents just got bored and left because of lack of drama. Yep. Dome homes, but monolithic, not geodesic. Okay. Yes. Shut up, Matt. I am going to I'm going to be checking that. If I can get into town tomorrow, I'll check it tomorrow. You do have an anniversary coming up. We can do a Zeno Marlene tribute. Yes, we can, because we do have an anniversary coming up. My 1-year anniversary of being a YouTuber, of tripping and falling into the YouTubes quite by accident. That comes up in a little less than a month. We will be celebrating that. Celebrating, commemorating, because yes, it's celebratory, but it's also somber, right? So that's what's going to happen. I'll try and see if maybe some people want to come on with me. Yeah, a year, Night Druid. December 4th will mark 1 full year of this channel being in existence. Dove has to get some breakfast. She feels her stomach is eating itself. Thank you again for showing up tonight this morning. Huge hugs to you and yours and everyone in chat. Thank you so much, Duff. And big hugs right back to you. I love you so much. I have fostered a lovely community in just a year. The community here is absolutely delightful, Night Druid, and I could not be happier with the people who've chosen to gather here in the corner booth night after night and put up with my absences and my being a bit sporadic sometimes and just needing to sleep as opposed to broadcast. People have been wonderful. This community has been great, and I love it. I love it. And Zena Marlene to Doug. Cheers. Miss you, brother. We try to keep things here as drama-free as we can. And I try my very best as I've been developing as a YouTuber not to talk shit about people. It's hard to find good people nowadays. Yeah, Danielle, I hear that. Funnily enough, says Night Druid, my sister's birthday is also December 4th. She's off in Hawaii So nothing much will happen there. My mental calendar has this day checked for your anniversary now, too. Thank you. Thank you, Night Druid. We will definitely be going on the 4th. That's where it all started. Yadira. Oh, Osa covert op here. I never get bored with y'all writing KRs on myself all day. Don't care. Lower conditions, Xenu Marlene. That's right. You rock that liability formula, babe. Cheers and congrats for not talking shit. Thank you, Night Druid. I think a lot of people want me to, or at least have voiced that they wanted me to in the past, and that's not the direction that I chose to go. That's not my job. If things are happening on other channels, they can be taken care of on other channels. They don't need me to get involved. Who the fuck am I? I'm just some rando Jay chilling in the corner booth. So I didn't feel a need to get myself involved. I didn't feel a need to put my spoon in and stir. People who stir the shit should have to lick the spoon. That is the rules. I don't make the rules. But I try to play by him. Xenu Marlene to Doug. He is missed. Terribly. If we stay dirty, we ain't got to get dirty. Damn right, Yadira. And Kimberly Gabaldon comes in with the Xenu Marlene. Y'all are trying to get me fucked up tonight. And tonight, not mad about it. Yeah, Rosalind, I tend to think that I agree. I just gotta find a way to design it, and I'm bad at that shit. But if anybody can help, yeah. You cannot change things by fighting the existing reality. To change things, create a new model that makes the existing one obsolete. Quote from Buckminster Fuller, provided to us from Nomi. And I know that you've used that in a lot of your videos, and I appreciate it. It's easy to talk shit. I'm glad you're choosing to do what you want to do, and totally right. There's a weird air of righteousness in online communities that isn't always warranted or real. Yep, I agree. I don't think I'm righteous. Again, I feel like I'm just here, Jay, chilling in the corner booth with y'all, you know? Danielle Oric, you're no rando, you're our leader. Well, don't walk behind me. I may steer you wrong. Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Walk beside me. Well, there's Amy Lee SP. My goodness gracious. It has been a long time. I'm so happy to see you. Bilf says if their gun's rusty, get it oiled. Let another streamer handle your beef, it gets spoiled. Fact. You did get here just in time for the Xenu Marlene. And we're doing another one. Because I said it. So I kind of gotta. I haven't done a lot of delving into Buckminster Fuller, but I probably should. The only other, I have two quotes that I kind of live by. I might have discovered you because of Sainto, but I'm here because you have a warmth and a kindness to everyone you meet that are so mesmerizing. Well, thank you, Mariana. Thank you. The one quote is, "If you light yourself on fire, the world will pay to watch you burn." And that comes from a band called Course of Empire. Um, and the other one is, "A person can think that they've seen to the bottom of the well of human stupidity, and a reminder is sometimes useful that that well apparently has no bottom." Xenu Marlene to Buckminster Fuller and Nomi. Cheers. Shut up, Matt. I once went to a lecture given by the guy who discovered Buckminster Fuller, the new form of carbon, C60, aka buggy balls or saccharine. Buckminster Fullerene. I'm not really sure how to even talk about that. Shut up, Matt, because I think you're probably over my head at this point, which sometimes you get. Panda Kelly, when the aliens ask to see my leader, I will most likely point them to you. Well, you know what? Bring them on. Bring them on. I'd like to meet them. Honestly, I have a lot of questions. Yadira, I met Chow at a real table and have no intention of letting her go. Well, Yadira, you know that I love you. Yeah, I guess you have been going to bed early, and that's okay, Amy Lee. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I'm just glad to see you here. Thank you for being here. Socialist construction cannot commence until American imperialism is decisively smashed, said Kim Jong il. I mean, yeah. Ah, okay. Night Druid. I'm not incredibly well versed with Buckminster Fuller. I've seen clips of him and was put onto him by Robert Anton Wilson during the beginning of the pandemic. The pandemic time and of lots of learning and growth. Yes, absolutely. Bill says plurality of carbon isotopes, modernist disinformation. Okay. Where does heliocentrism fall into that? Ah, the C60 molecules look like soccer balls, hence saccharine. Gotcha. Which is different from saccharine. Or something. I don't know. I got nothing. Today has thrown me for a loop. For sure. So if I'm not quite as quick as I normally am, it's because my brain meats I don't think are functioning correctly. I love you reading something so arcane and esoteric and responding with an okay. Yeah, Night Druid, when you rock with Bilf, you got to be ready for it. You got to be ready for the esoteric. You got to be ready for the arcane. You have to be able to ask questions that would make sense to that particular person. And I've gotten to know a little bit about some of the people in here, so it helps me, it helps lead my thinking to asking the right questions. A LARP referee once said, never underestimate the utter stupidity of player characters. Well, that's true. Never underestimate the stupidity of humans in large groups. is another one. Um, Never applaud while holding a jelly donut. You'd think it was common sense, right? But I mean, one of the least common things in the world, beat out only by common courtesy, is common sense. Completely misnamed. Rosalind wants to be a goldfish. I think that would be fun. Let out your inner magi, don the cone hat. I don't like Night Druid doesn't like jelly donuts, so that makes things easy for them. Um, don't sweat the petty things and don't pet the sweaty things. Deep thoughts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank God for you. The weed that gives me wings. Yeah, I hear you. I had to take a gummy last night in order to be able to sleep. And they were gummies that Choo Choo left here for me. And then I just kind of, uh, what's the word? Something zitioned, requisitioned as my own. Common sense is logical, but anything but common. Amanda, yes. Saccharine, carbon, FIFA, Albuquerque isotopes, minor league baseball, Los Alamos, Bob Lazar suppressed. Thank you, Bilf. As always. Thank you. Yeah, common sense is anything but logical or anything but common. Common courtesy, same. And you guys can't even tell me that I'm wrong about that if you walk around in the world. Common sense is truly a rare commodity. Also, it's interesting how common sense means completely different things for different people. Oh, of course. Of course it do. Yadira, yes, I love Choo Choo as well. And she has been brought into the loop about my stepdad. She knows what's up. I told her and the little group chat that we have between her and Beanie Bop and a friend that I've had since I was 5. We've been getting the news out there. Shuji and Boy Shorts are aware. My BFF and her husband are aware. My other friend down in the cities is aware. It's been a lot. Pamela SP Butterfly says, I've also been struggling with emotions today because of multiple reasons, including not enough sleep. Yep, it can jack you up. Henry snuggled under the covers for hours, and he's never done that before. He knew I was stressed. Yes. Yes, he did. Mochi's been here all day with me. She hasn't said a word to me, but as soon as Mom got home, meow, 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 meow. I mean, she had a lot to say. And she finally herded Mom downstairs so that Mom could go to bed. And they were offering to let her stay at the hotel. They're like, we'll get you a cot. We'll get you, whatever it is that you need. You can make yourself comfortable. And she said, I have to go home and I have to connect with my daughter and my cat. And so she did that. Henry is a good dude. I agree. Shut up, Matt loves making Choo Choo snort. I know. Isn't it fun? Nomi says, because it is common does not mean it makes sense. Well, there's that too. Thank you for the ones from my stepdad. I appreciate it. I asked for them during the lifeboat earlier. when he was talking about Diddy, and I didn't want to make it all about me, but I did ask for them, and I certainly got them. People are keeping my stepdad in their thoughts tonight, their prayers, their healing juju, their whatever they choose to do, whatever energy they choose to fling out into the universe. Hello, Shaquille Shake. Um, and I appreciate it very much. Um, I have been texting with pup groomer Jen and passed her comments along to mom. I passed Reese's comments along to mom because Reese texted me as soon as she saw my message in the lifeboat chat. Um, so a lot of people have been reaching out and they're sending out that energy, and that's all that I can ask for is that people send healing juju or whatever they've got, send it to Nomi and send it to my stepdad. Because I know they both need it. And I know they both deserve it. So, in whatever way, whatever form that takes, whether it's prayers or rituals or lighting a candle or whatever, incantations, chicken bones, it doesn't matter to me. Send out what you send out. Send them towards Nomi and send them towards my stepdad. And I would appreciate that a lot. Yeah. So, I'm maybe not quite as bubbly as I normally would be, but it's not every day that you find out that the man who has uh, been in the dad role for almost 3 decades of your life has been diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. Yes, Panda Kelly too. Yes, Panda Kelly needs all the healing juju she can get. Or by bringing Nomi a burger. If you happen to be anywhere near Matsu Regional, bring Nomi a burger. He would love a cheeseburger right now. You might have to sneak it in, smuggle it, but he needs a burger. But yeah, I'm not super bubbly. I'm not super anything right now because I'm still kind of absorbing and processing the whole thing. But I appreciate the messages that people have been sending. Yep, Sergeant Fanny sending out the ones for everyone equally, and I appreciate that. A lot of people need a little bit extra right now. And yeah, and he had a heart attack yesterday while he was trying to move some snow. So he's in hospital. They moved him out of the ICU today, which is nice. Chicken bones and burgers. Nice. Thank you, Night Druid. Really though, I'm wishing you and everyone else the best. Definitely do what you need to process it. Yeah. And I'm not sure what I need to do to process it. Okay, you're in room 218. I don't even have to write that shit down because that's the area code for this neighborhood. Oh, that's some kind of perfect. Some kind of perfect that you're in the 218 and I live in the 218. Nope, nope, he's still in hospital, Anne. They moved him out of the ICU today. Room 218. Fucking amazing. I love it. Positive energy and thoughts for you as well, Cricket. Thank you, B. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Coincidence? I think not. Agreed. Shut Up Matt is paying into the collective pool of ones for any and all who need. Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know this hasn't been a super long stream, and it's possible. Ugh, girl, you want to talk to me about easily confuzzled right now? I hear ya. I'm gonna wrap things up just because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to talk about. I know that Tori's on. You can go hang out with Tori. No matter what I do, I'm still not seen in the chat. So, but you know what? Just to piss people off, say that it's a room raid from me. Yep, Panda Kelly is in rehab, not for drugs or drinking, but for bionic legs. Damn right. So, go see Tori. Room number for hospital. Is this the Medicare version of Witherspoon's game where we order food or drink on the app to go to their table or room? Oh my God, that would be so fucking funny. Sending 97 cheeseburgers to this random hospital room in Alaska. Oh God, I'm so close. So close to doing that. If I thought that any place was actually open at this time of night in Alaska, I would. I fucking would, just to be a douche. Go see Tori, please. She's the OG of Scientology protesters. She is an absolute queen. Go see her, listen to her wisdom. As far as I know, she's still on. Go see Tori. Tell her I sent ya. You can call it a room raid or not. It doesn't matter. If I'm in the chat, I will type away and y'all won't be able to see me. I sent her another email, but she gets so much spam that I don't know what to say. I said that they didn't like it or it seemed as that way. Yep. Is DoorDash open in Alaska? I know, Ann Hummingbird, right? I'm so there. But anyway, go see Tori. She's a queen, and I have nothing but good things to say about her. Go see Tori. Bask in the wisdom and the years and years and years of not giving up and being a complete badass. Right now, it's one more for the road. Xenu. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more sip ought to get it. One last burger for me. One more for the road. Y'all be well. Sleep sweet. Stay safe. Watch out for deer. Have a good whenever it is, wherever you are. I will be back tomorrow. Same bug time. Same bug channel. Boy Shorts gifted a membership. Boy Shorts, what are you doing awake? Thank you. Thank you for gifting a membership, for throwing out that horsey sauce packet. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll hang out. All will be well. Thank you, everyone, for spending time with me this evening. Peace to you.